All right, we're gonna make a real easy chicken pot pie. Anybody can make it. A few simple ingredients, and I use my Omnia Oven. So, show you what I got. Mixed vegetables, you can use the frozen or you can use out of a can. It really doesn't matter. Brand doesn't matter. Cream of chicken soup. I like the Campbell's, but you know, you can use whatever. Milk, just a little splash of it. You don't need a whole container. A little can of biscuits, and I always use the really thin ones. So this is the Great Value 10 per buttermilk, just regular old biscuits. Got the chicken breasts in a can. Doesn't matter what brand you get. So you just take all this, you mix it all up in the Omnia, and it becomes something quite magical. I gotta tighten that dude up, huh? All right. Cooking in Omnia is very similar to cooking like in a normal oven. So think about the times the same, you know. Once the biscuits are cooked, the meal is done. So, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes. I'll check it at 10, and then we go from there. I don't use timers, I just cook. So, one thing I can tell you, I've made this many times, and it is delicious. All right, let's put this all together in the Omnia. You can do this in a bowl and dump it in there, but that's just another thing to clean up. I'd rather just dump it in here, mix it all up with a spoon, and voila, we got food. So let's start with these veggies. All right. How much? I don't know. We're gonna dump it in there and see what it looks like. If it takes all of it, great. If not, then we won't. So, come on a little closer here. Let's look in here. So I put the whole thing in there. We'll see if that really works or not. But next, we're gonna put the chicken in there. Need to drain this. You don't want to put all the water or whatever it is. So dispose it economically friendly. I actually got a bag right here, so we're going to use that bag. Get all that out of there. And we're going to dump that good old chicken in here. It's just chicken breast, so just like any other brand. Still got a little bit of water in it, but a little bit will be okay. It'll cook. It'll cook out. Okay. Yeah, don't be bashful. Y'all can come a little bit closer. Take a look. Okay, that's what we got so far. All right, so one thing I like to use, no matter what the brand is, you stay there, is these pull tops. So that way you don't have to bring a can opener with you. And one less thing to worry about, right? So I'm gonna open up this cream of chicken.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, go ahead.
Put half in.
Then do some
Then
stirring.
Well, not only that, but pour a little bit of your milk in with the soup mix after you put half in.
That's a pro tip, folks.
Yeah, mix your milk up with your soup.
Okay.
And that will be...
So what she means
is that will be easier.
So I've got half of that in there, almost. We're gonna fill this with milk. Give it a little, shake, shake, shake. And then we're gonna put the rest of that in, because it's gonna be easier to mix it all together.
Yes.
That's a pro tip from my pro back there. Who's my camera girl today? All right, so milk.
Yeah, you don't need a whole lot.
Not milk of magnesia. That's good old cow milk. You don't want the milk and magnesia going in here. Woo.
Oh no.
Oh man, that'd be a rough New Year's. Alright, so we're gonna get all that stirred up, smeared together as good as we can. That's not real attractive looking, but it will be when it's all done. I mean, you get the point. That'll get everything, for one, gets it all out of the can real easy. And get all mixed up in there. Okay. Now I'm just going to go and stir all this together, get it all mixed together good. And then we're going to do the final step, which is putting the good old biscuits on top. Yeah, come on in here. It's hard to screw this meal up. And I say that, and maybe I screwed this up. We'll see. But from what I found out, cooking in Omnia is pretty forgiving. It's just like a regular oven, though. It'll all bubble together and be yummy. I'll keep it off the metal because that will burn. Yeah, I like to take some shortcuts every now and then with cooking, just because I don't want to get the bowls out and mix it all together. You know, just why? That's more I have to clean up. So get it all. That's the mixture you want to see. Look at it. It's all mixed together. The milk, the soup, the veggies, everything. And it's looking really good. That means it's time to put the good old biscuits on top. I got some extra milk, you know. What do you think we can do with that extra milk? I think I'm going to use that for breakfast. Because I've got something that's going to be yummy, yummy, yummy tomorrow. Miss Dee Dee says we might need some more milk in it.
Let me see. Just maybe a tad bit.
Okay.
I don't want it to be too...
Hey, she knows what she's doing, folks.
Too runny, but I don't want it too thick either.
Alright, there we go. Do we need to mix that now, or just leave it like it is?
No, we're going to mix it.
We're going to mix it? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to mix it in there.
Yeah.
Because it was a little bit thick.
Yep, alright. So I keep her around. She keeps me in check. Alright. Is that good for you now?
Yeah, that's a little better. It's not as thick as it was.
Look at that. It already looks good. I mean, I'd eat it like that myself. But,
yeah. Oh, me
yummy.
too.
But it'll be a lot better when it's cooked and done. So let's get them biscuits out. Just drop them in. See there? Just drop them in. You won't put them all in. You got to probably put them a little closer though, right? You don't need no gap in it because you won't be able to fit all of them in there. That's my pro tip. I'm the biscuit king. Alright. You see that? That is what you call fire, folks. Speaking of fire, alright, if you've got an Omnia, you know, get that ring scorching hot before you cook. Some people preheat the actual oven part. I don't know why. I mean, I got problems, I guess. I don't know. I just don't. I make this scorching hot because this ring is really the magic to an Omnia. Get that as hot, you know, for a few minutes on there by itself. Reduce the heat. Put the Omnia on it and let it do its thing. So I said I'm going to check it at about 10 minutes ish. I don't know what 10 minutes is, you know, look at the sky, knock on trees, something like that. But we're just going to keep monitoring it until it looks like I want it to be, meaning biscuits are done. All right, we're going to check this out. I don't know, 10 minutes ish, maybe. See what we look like in here. It's actually looking great. Those biscuits are practically done. Everything's good, hot, bubbly. I'm going to give it no more than 2 more minutes just to get the biscuits. Hopefully the underside is as good as the top. And we're a couple of things to update about. Number one, I don't usually do this, but I flipped the biscuits around because a lot of times the bottom's kind of a little gooey. Oops. So this is gonna, of course, you look and you ain't cooking. I need to get that back on there, but I wanted y'all to see that update. Other thing, I know it's dark, right? Let's shed some light on the subject. I guess the subject's me right now. So, one day I'll get the lighting thing figured out. So the other thing is, typically I would put black pepper, mix it in there first before cooking it. I did not this time. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit on when it's done. That's the same thing, so no worries. But all in all, I'm gonna say this is takes about one cold snack to cook this up. So 20 minutes ish total time if you flip the biscuits. I think going forward I'm going to continue to flip the biscuits because that's going to get everything good. No more doughy stuff. I don't like the doughy crap. So that's where the extra milk that Miss Dee Dee added is going to help us. Since I flipped it around, it's absorbing a little bit. So all in all, it's looking pretty good. All right, let's have one more look at the pot pie. And I tell you, this is really one of my favorites because it's so delicious, so easy. Miss Dee Dee gets all the credit for this one because this really is her creation. She found this one. Let's take a look how the flipped biscuits look. Look at that steam coming out. Oh, it smells so incredible.